Hey guys, welcome to the Clubhouse. I'm Billy Jackson, and today's review is going to be on The Lion King. Shout out to my buddy Angie Douthit, a friend of mine I've known for over 30 years, and her daughter Autumn. We had a blast going to see this movie, a lot of fun. This movie was just as great as the original, even though I think that the 2D animation is a little bit better, and I'll explain why in just a second. But this still holds up to being just an awesome, well-made film. I mean, it's not like I went into this movie going, what's going to happen? I already know what's going to happen. Spoiler alert, Mufasa dies. We all know the story of Lion King. Hell, it's hailed as one of the greatest animated movies of all time. Not just Disney, but of all animation. Everybody loves this story, loves that movie. And I think anybody that loves that movie is going to love this movie. It's no new story beats. There's a couple of scenes I didn't notice, but I know just from watching some of the people, some of the behind the scenes of it, that there were some scenes that were added to this movie. To be honest, I didn't really notice. The only thing I noticed is some of the dialogue was updated for the times, and that's fine with me. I was cool with that because you know what? It made it funny, and I found myself busting out laughing at who is the best part of this movie, and that's Seth Rogen as Pumbaa. He had me cracking up. I mean, I perked up when he came on the screen because the timing was superb on the joke landing. I loved it. So I was happy about that. But other than that, I thought the just the technological achievement that we have come so far in animation, just proud to watch it on the big screen. This movie was amazing. It's all animated. And I know everybody's saying this is a live action Lion King. There's only one shot in this movie, and that's the rising of the sun in the first minute of the film. That's the only thing that's real in this whole entire movie. And it's impressive to pull that off because everything in this movie looks real. And I was very impressed by what I was looking at. I mean, just blown away by what they have accomplished with this film. And that's why I think it's good for you to go out and see it. Even the plot of the film, but take your kids, go out and have a good time and enjoy The Lion King in a different form. Now, granted, I think that the original 2D animation is better. The only reason why I would say that is because when you have 2D animation, you could show more emotion on, an animal's face or really any character's face in a 2D animation platform. But with this, it felt like to me it was animals talking with a human actor's voice, voicing their performance. It felt like the actors that were voicing the animals in this film, that they were acting. And that's the only thing that kind of threw me off. The animation was amazing. Everything, the story is incredible. Of course, Lion King, awesome story. But it really just threw me off with the voices because it looked like real animals. So when you have animals that look real and then you have Beyonce's voice and it sounds like a wooden performance by her, is the only thing that makes you kind of, I know it's Beyonce's voice. I can hear her voice talking through this cat's mouth. And that's the only thing that threw me off. But that being said, that's a very small nitpick compared to the grand scale of this movie. And it must be seen. It must be appreciated for what they have done with this film. I was very impressed. I loved it. If you love the original Lion King, you'll love this movie. So go and see it. I definitely suggest people go out to the theater and see it on the big screen. You know, like I said before, you know the story. So don't go in thinking that this is going to be a new type of Lion King. No, it's the exact same beat for beat everything the Lion King is in the 2D animation. It's just better animation. That's the only thing. And I say better with a grain of salt because 2D animation is some of my favorite animation. I like computer animation and I like what they're doing with stuff Nowadays, it's really cool, and I love progression, so I like to see things progress. But something about 2D animation that has a certain magic, and I think that's what this movie lacks, is the magic of the original Lion King. But I'm not saying that to give any kind of negative feelings about this movie, because I loved it. Me and my friends that I went with, we had a great time, and you will too. So definitely go see Lion King. But have you seen it already? If you have, please let me know in the comments below what you thought of it. Remember to like my videos and subscribe to my channel. And as always, make yourself happy every day. And the only way to do that is to remember, the only thing stopping you is you stopping. Bam!